Hello everyone, and I welcome you all to the Bodhi Academy. In today's PYQ series, we'll be solving class 10 science chapter Human Eye and the Living World. So the first question is define the power of accommodation. Okay, so power of accommodation, it is the ability of the eye lens to adjust its focal length to so that it can clearly focus on distant and nearby objects. Okay, by changing its shape. So you can think of it as a camera which can change its shape to focus on nearby and distant objects. So the second question is what is presbyopia? So in this, it is a vision defect in older people, okay, wherein the eye, it gradually loses its ability to focus on the nearby things, okay, nearby objects due to decreased flexibility of the eye lens. So it happens in the older people and they cannot see the nearby things like reading a book. It usually happens after 40. So the third question is, what lens is used by people with both myopia and hypermetropia? So first of all, what is myopia and what is hypermetropia? So myopia defect, what happens is people can see nearby objects clearly, but they cannot see the distant objects clearly, okay, blurred. The distant objects appear blurred. Whereas in hypermetropia, it is reverse. What happens in hypermetropia is people can see distant objects clearly, but the nearby objects appear blurred. Okay, so for such people with both the defects, which lens is used is bifocal lens. So the name itself suggests that it is bifocal, meaning it will have two parts. Okay, so the upper part, with the upper part, people will be able to see far objects, which is for myopia, and with the lower part of the lens, people will be able to see nearby objects clearly. Okay, which is for hypermetropia. So the next question is, what does the iris do? So first of all, iris, it is the colored part of the eye surrounding the pupil. Pupil, it is the black circular opening. Okay. So what iris does is, it controls the size of the pupil and it regulates the amount of light entering the eye through pupil. Okay. So what it does is, in bright light, when there is bright light, the iris will contract pupil. Okay. And it will why it will contract pupil is to reduce the entry of the light, okay, and in dim light, the iris, it will dilate the pupil to allow the entry of the light. So the next question is, what is Tyndall effect? Okay, so Tyndall effect, it is the scattering of light by colloidal particles in a mixture, and due to this scattering, path of light becomes visible. Okay, so what happens is, when a beam of light passes through the colloidal solution can be milk, fog, or dust in air. Okay, so when the beam of light, it passes through this colloidal solution, it will scatter the light in all directions, meaning it will spread the light in all the directions. Okay, which will allow the light to be visible to our eyes. So the next question is the condition in which the crystalline lens of the eye becomes cloudy and milky. Okay, so this condition, it is the cataract. Okay, this condition is called cataract. So what happens in cataract is, the lens, it loses its transparency. Okay, and the eyes, they will become cloudy or opaque, which will lead to blurry or dim vision. Just think of it as a on a rainy day, your window becomes foggy and you are not able to see through it properly. Okay. So the next question is, why don't planets twinkle like stars? Okay, so stars, they look like small points of light. Okay, and what happens here is, when their light passes through the air, it bends through different layers of the atmosphere and it changes, and the stars twinkle. But in case of planets, they are much closer to the earth. Okay, and they appear like small discs. So twinkling gets averaged out, meaning the twinkling, it gets cancelled from the one part to the other. Okay, so they don't twinkle. So the planets don't twinkle like stars. So the next question is, why is red light used in danger signals? Okay, so red light, because it can travel longest distances and it doesn't scatter easily, meaning it doesn't spread out easily. So we can even see it in fog, rain. Okay, so it is used in the danger signals. So in the ninth question, a diagram is given, okay, and we have to answer the questions. Okay, so the first question is, name the defect of the vision based on the diagram. Okay, so the defect is myopia, wherein the people can see nearby objects clearly, but the distant objects appear blurred. Okay, so then which lens is used for this defect? Okay, to correct this defect. So the lens used is concave lens, wherein the lens wherein it is thin in the middle and thicker at the edges. Okay, and it diverges the light rays. Okay, then the third question is what are the causes of this defect? Okay, so here the eyeball, it is too long, and when the image is formed, here the image is formed in front of the retina. Okay, and the lens, it is too curved, that is again it makes image fall in front of the retina. Then the 10th question is what is the function of pupil in our eyes? Okay, so pupil, it is the black circular thing which is there in our eyes. Okay, which is there at the center of the eyes. Okay, then the function of it is it controls the light entering our eyes. So when there is bright light, the pupil, it will become smaller. Okay, to protect our eyes, to reduce the light entering our eyes. Okay, and when the light is when there is dim light, it will become bigger to let the light come into our eyes. Thank you for watching today's video. Like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy. Thank you.